Hello everyone, a very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to the session. If you can confirm if I'm properly audible or not. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a minute. Thank you. So we are gonna practice some more questions, okay? And just a very important update that on this channel the classes are only on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays now, and the timing is 1:30 p.m. These are the classes where we are covering EPFO practice as of now, and rest all the classes are on our other channel, which is now CGB IBPS Mentor. So please check that channel out. You will get regular links, do not worry about it. But yes, editorial की class उस पर होगी. Okay, so be a part of that class 8 p.m. editorial, but on our other channel, our sister channel. ठीक है, याद रखना. वहीं पर 1:30 p.m. we are doing Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. We are doing topic wise practice. Top 100 questions of each of the topics that are asked, that is asked in your exam. So yeah, that's there. Okay, for those who are watching me for the first time, I'm your faculty of English, Niharika John Mehra. I take regular sessions on YouTube here for you all. और अगर आपको PDF चाहिए, if you want PDF, then don't forget to join our Telegram. Details are in the description below. Also, make sure to like and share the session. Subscribe if you are new. चलो, so छोटे छोटे क्वेश्चन होते हैं EPFO में, but it's important that we practice like the variety. And let's begin. Answer here in the chat, live chat. Okay. So his acrimonious tone made the entire room all silent. Acrimonious here means bitter. Okay, anything which is acrimonious is bitter. यहाँ पे आप gentle नहीं पाओगे. Of course, it's a positive word, and hopeful is a positive word. Evasive is something escaping, है ना, उससे हम बच निकलते हैं. Or anyone tends to avoid a responsibility, उसको evasive बोलते हैं. So I'm gonna take all the words, so just so that आपका revision होता जाए. Synonymous word का आंसर देना है आपको. I mean, it is given in this case antonym. For question number 2 आपको दिया है, so just like synonym, antonym जो भी है, respective answer देना है. And there is power cut at my place. Answer to this question is clear. Okay, you have to give antonym. Vague is synonym of equivocal. Anything which is unequivocal is clear. So actually my antonym is answer. The answer should be C. Understanding? Antonym. The committee remained equivocal in its response to the allegation. So they were not clear, they were vague, they were ambiguous. These are the Synonyms. Honest is an easy vocabulary. I don't think I need to explain. Question number third, you have to give the synonym. Okay, question number third, you have to give the synonym. It is not mentioned, that's why I'm saying it here. The words are pretty easy here. Synonym you have to give. Cursory is the word. Cursory is the word. Cursory is the word. Yeah. So answer here is B. It is hasty. Cursory, hasty. Other words are simple. I don't think I need to go through that. Right? Next one. You have to give synonym. Synonym. Pristine, synonym. Anything which is pristine is very sacred. Anything that is pure, okay, it is it's not at all in a condition, it's in mint condition, if you understand. It's in a perfect condition, that means it is untouched. Okay, so untouched is the synonym of this word. Other words, when I say fragile, anything which is super weak is fragile. Okay, so of course I cannot go ahead with that word. Tarnish, kharab kara hua. Dilapidated is also something where things are being destroyed. It is in a very bad condition. Ramshackle, पूरी shaky है, खराब हो रही है, ruin हो रही है. So we wanted the synonym, and there we go. Okay, there you go. The next one, reprehensible. You need to give the opposite of it. Sorry, synonym of it. I'll write it for you, don't worry. Synonym. Question number 5, synonym. So very, very easy to understand. The answer here is B, offensive. Anything which is reprehensible is very disrespectful, it is offensive, it is despicable, it is wrong, it is a super negative word. Okay, so this was clear that B was the answer. Praiseworthy and forgivable is, both of the words are positive. Anything which is just out of our comfort zone is inconvenient. So inconvenient doesn't mean that it is disgraceful also, or it is disrespectful. That's why C has nothing to do with it. Good afternoon. Make sure to like and share the session, guys. Go ahead with the next one. So the next word that we have is munificence, and you have to give the synonym of the word. Okay. Actually, I converted into PDF, and while the conversion, something happened to the sheet. Anyway, I am here for you people. Okay, answer definitely is B again. Series of B as answer. Huh? So, munificence talks about somebody being generous. Okay, so it's generosity. Arrogance is negative. Intelligence, sensitivity, काफी neutral words हैं. Okay, there you go. Question number 7. So the word that is in question here is the word species, and you have to give the synonym of it. The word is species, and you have to give the synonym of it. Okay, so answer here is definitely A. Okay, answer is A, plausible but wrong. So environment minister made a specious argument for clearing forest. Anything which is wrong but it seems correct. Okay, something like this. It is a false one, plausible है, बट एक्चुअली कर सकते हैं, वो लगता है कि करना चाहिए, बट इट इज रॉन्ग. सो दैट इज प्लॉजिबल बट रॉन्ग. सो दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द वर्ड स्पीशियस. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन. So the word here in the question is the word obdurate. You have to give the synonym of this word. Obdurate. Seven, answer is A. Okay, so the answer is stubborn here. Okay, that's option number B. Anyone who is obdurate is someone who doesn't want to change his opinion, his decision, and hence we call the person obdurate. Okay, जिद्दी होना जिसे हम बोलते हैं. Other words are very easy to understand. I don't think किसी और word की meaning बताने की need है, right? For the question number 9, we want again fortitude is the word, and synonym you have to mention. Okay. Fortitude is strength. Yeah, I again don't think it's required for me to explain other words. If you think there is a word you don't understand, you can ask here. But sometimes if the words are like really easy, I think we can just go ahead with the next question. Okay. So there you go. Now the word is esoteric. The professor's esoteric theories were hard to grasp. Okay. And you have to mention the synonym here. Esoteric. Esoteric, yeah. No. So, theories are esoteric. That means they are puzzling, confusing. Okay. Now, if you go with the word mystical, you can easily get confused. But it is not a spiritual context. Okay. Spiritual context, religious context, if anything, is supernatural. That's why you cannot explain. That is mystical, that kind of a mystery that relates to spirits and taboos and all. So उसके लिए mystical बोलते हैं. But obscure, D is the answer here. That actually helps me understand that the theories were not clear. They were complicated, unnecessary. Hence, answer is D. Yes, it is related with the divinity part, supernatural part. Hello. Move to error detection now. I wonder how come I missed out on writing the instruction. 10th question was about scholarly. No, that is a positive word. So anything that relates to actually scholarly, in fact, is used for people. First of all, it's not gonna be the theories जो कि scholarly होंगे, and it's like for people who are well educated. But we can see that the theories were hard to grasp. That shows the theories were not clear to the students. That's why वो D ही होगा. Scholarly तो दूर दूर तक नहीं हो सकता. Yes. So excuse me, guys. The answer is very clear over here. The leader with his, with, along with, as well as, together with does not matter. This is singular, has, must come. Next question. This is a classic combo. So what do you get is No sooner did he reach the office when he was called back home. So when is not what we use with no sooner, right? I hope you remember this thing by now. We have done it multiple times in class. So we use then. C is the answer. THEN then is the combination, is the pair, second part of the pair that we use with no sooner. Did he reach को भी check करना हमेशा. We want inversion. Helping verb, then comes the subject, then comes the main verb. ठीक है? He reached out नहीं होगा. So whenever, okay, I will repeat this for you. Please remember. No sooner, often, barely, rarely. Adverb of frequency, if is the first word of your statement. By default, inversion applies. Helping verb plus subject plus main verb. Okay? तो अगर यहाँ पे he reached होता, then that would have been error. The teacher asked the students if any of them knows the answer. Okay, so see asked, focus on asked over here. Okay, now this shows the sentence is written in indirect, it is given in indirect narration. Okay, we have to follow all the rules of indirect. Any of them के साथ knows use कर सकती हूँ. But here I am bound to use past tense because of the rules of indirect narration. That's why the right verb would have been knew. So if any of them knew the answer. Exactly. Next one. You people are doing well. Not only the manager but also his team members are responsible for the error. Not only but also है, ठीक है, manager but his team members. This is plural, hence are. Why is not only but also? May would you follow the primary subject rule? No. You have plural subject, and that's why R is right. There is no error. D is the answer. Tribunal's decision, though controversial, was accepted by the parties. Okay, C is done. ये तो बहुत ही easy. Very easy. Answer is B. So if she would have taken, now there is if condition, she would be, यहाँ तो सही है, but if यहाँ पर would का context है, then I have to make sure with if I use past perfect type 3 बनाना पड़ेगा इसको. Okay, so that's the reason. If she had taken, if she had taken the job, she would be abroad now. Now we don't have any main verb in the second part. Okay, किसी का कुछ होना बताया जा रहा है. There is no main action. Okay, and that's why we don't have been and then V3 or be or then V3. Okay, we have simple be and then where the person be उसका answer है. Will be, it cannot happen. See guys, with if there are few options. With if in type 0, it is going to be simple present tense. Okay? It is going to be for the first 0 condition and first condition both. Okay? Then for the second, it is going to be simple past tense. And with the third one, it is going to be past perfect tense. इसके अलावा तो option ही नहीं है इसमें. The combination with these, if it is type 0, it remains simple present tense. If it is type 1, then simple present tense के साथ it will be will or shall and future tense जो भी लगेगा. If it is past, simple past tense, then it will be would and verb first form. If it is past perfect type 3, then it will be would have been. So ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. The whole chart should be there in your mind while checking such questions. For the 17th one, answer is C. Guys, understand. We have an adjective here. Adjective को explain करना, the action is gonna be explained. The adjective is going to be explained with the help of adverb. So the court refused to interfere in matters that were purely religious. Okay, had she taken the job, she would be abroad now. This version is also correct, absolutely correct. If you don't want to use if, you can start your sentence with had and use the inversion. Absolutely correct, no problem. None of the books has been missing from the library. So this is the question of none of. Usually there is a thumb rule that we follow here, that if this noun is plural, then we go with plural agreement, and if this noun is singular, none of the meditation has helped me. So this is you can what you can do. Books is plural, so have will be the correct verb to be. The goods were delivered late, है ना? Because we cannot use this information, cannot say this in active voice. कोई और deliver कर रहा होगा, right? So the goods were delivered, were third form at this place, late due to the storm. Now who delivered it doesn't matter, we don't have to worry about it. इतना तो समझ में आता है कि goods cannot do the action of delivering themselves. So definitely answer is E is not an option. Answer is B. Were delivered, not delivering. Okay. So yes, the answer is D. No error. Yeah. Answer is D. No error. Okay. Answer is D. No error. If I was the PM is not the correct thing to say, because we have discussed this if we are using type 2 conditional and there is a hypothetical situation. Of course, I cannot be. If I were the PM, I would prioritize education and health over everything. So I were, not was. We will keep you updated. You keep your preparation top notch. Don't worry about when it will happen, but it will surely happen soon. She is extremely intelligent. It is a positive sentence. She lacks the patience. This is negative. Is the contrast. So, however, connector question, right? Now, this is inference. Please go through it properly. थोड़ा अच्छे से पढ़ो, बराबर पढ़ो. The factory remained shut for weeks. Yet the manager paid the workers full wages. What do you understand? The manager valued employee well-being. He is taking care of them. There was no work. The factory remained shut. He still paid. This shows he was nice. To him the workers mattered. 23rd ka inference is C. Good job, guys. A grammarian is a person who is all about grammar, writes, researches, an expert. Philanthropist is a generous person who especially gives a lots of charities and all for the well-being of others. Polyglot is the one who speaks many languages. Polygamist is the one who has more than one wife. This is very easy, no? So if you have a form, okay, where you have a comparative degree, and what we are doing here, see guys, you have to understand this. We have comparative, so we don't need this more plus the positive wala format. Okay, we use this in some cases. This is not the case. New regulations are stricter than the previous regulations. Then here there is a comparison. So stricter. Not see much strict is not wrong, but it is not the comparative, no? Have to rearrange, guys. Small paragraph question. The current policy lacks this element. Technology transfer is key to achieving autonomy. China enforced joint ventures to ensure technology gains. India has allowed. So, of course, my answer is going to start with Q because this is the highlight out of all India China specific things. This is an open ended sentence, a very general question. Okay, so दो तो बाहर हो गए. QR or QS. So, यहाँ पे when we say that technology transfer is a key to achieving autonomy, I would like to at least have one pair. ना एक भी पेयर मिल गया then I can decide which is my answer क्योंकि बाकी के तीन का तो कुछ यहाँ पे है नहीं. With P, if I try S and P, India has allowed foreign entry without such conditions. The current policy lacks this strategic element. So S and P, they go well together, which is in option A. So your answer is option A. First, we are going to see. We can write about China, we can write about India. But S and P को separate नहीं कर सकते. Okay, and that's why we have to write R first. China enforced joint ventures to ensure technology gains. India has allowed foreign entry without such conditions. Such conditions मतलब कुछ context R में होना चाहिए ना पहले. And that's why answer is A. ठीक है? That's it. Thank you so much all of you for being here. And we are done for this session. We'll meet on our other channel at 8 o'clock for editorial analysis. ठीक है? Take care all of you, and in case you haven't liked and shared yet, go do it quickly. Go and do it.